Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Here's Doncic. Fires for three. No good. Shot missing. Now, here's Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Doncic. Hands it from downtown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Six to shoot. There's the screen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Doncic with the steal. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Got that one up quick. He's got 5.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Mitchell wide open. And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 6.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Kamare. To the right side. Takes the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Doncic looking it over. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit that one. To the paint. Here's Kamare.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Chanshaw. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Another shot. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. That puts them in the lead. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Doncic. 8 points for him. Good on the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Chanshaw grabs the miss.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Drives to the hoop. Count the basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
It with authority.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
They set the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen.
Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Six on the shot clock. The kick out to Dragic. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 59 seconds left in the first. This one for three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
From outside the arc. No good. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick with the drive. That one good for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Three-pointer. That one misses. From downtown, and that one released in time, but no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
To the wing right side. Off target at the rim. For 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pass to Kamare. Down low. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Knocked away. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Kamare. No good there off the double clutch. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Kamare. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Kamare's got 5 points so far. Doncic outside. There's a good screen. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 16. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over. Doncic
outside. Launches a three. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Ball going up court. Launches the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Back to Mitchell. They set the screen. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Three-pointer. No good that time. .132 left now here in the second. And the basket by Kamare.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Doncic outside. To the wing on the left. It's deflected. And they recover it. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. He's off on that one.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
.34 seconds left to play here in the half. They need this. Luka throws it down.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
It'll count. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Mitchell outside. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out left to the wing. There's the pick. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the middle. They swipe it. Here's Kamare. Sweet little floater. Kamare's got his third basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Right wing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Down low. And so here's the home team. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hits the three-point bomb.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
It's picked off. Nikolic. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kamare. 14 feet away. Tries again. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's the pick.
No question, he got bumped on that
shot. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. With a floater. That shot missing. Nikolic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Got it. Good job in the low post. 11 points in the game. Here's Dragic. Out to the wing. Five on the clock. From the high post. That one doesn't go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Comes up empty down low. Here's the screen. Nikolic. Over to the wing. Inside. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Out to the right wing. Up again. Tries yet again. He takes it up. Lays it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Fires the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right wing. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of work.
From past the arc. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
.141 left in the third. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
.119 left to play here in the third. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
.40 seconds left to play in the third. Goes jamming that one home.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 6. And do not go away. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here is Doncic. Down low. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Shoots it. Doncic with it. To the inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Kamare. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. Sent away. They recover it. 5 to shoot.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. They set the pick. Doncic attacks. That shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Kamare. From about 19 feet, that missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Now, here's Doncic. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chanchar. Over Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
To Kamare. Can't connect from 14 feet out. There's the pick. Here's Chanchar. Up top, Doncic. Missed inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Chanchard grabs the miss. Now, here's Doncic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Inside. Ball stolen. To tie it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. And the home team has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Kamare. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. They need this one. Doesn't go for him. Doncic outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The orchestrator, Doncic, knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
They set the screen. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
For 3, Mitchell. It's not going to go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Doncic. .135 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Mitchell outside. Pass to Kamare. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Kamare's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Mitchell outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pass to Chanchard. from in close. Mitchell outside. To the middle. To take the lead. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have
GG, man.
a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled